We're not gonna do the Rams. Let's see if we can find the worst team ever created. Mm. No, we're not gonna do that. That's pretty bad. Patriots, Packers, the Chargers, the Cardinals, the Bucks, the Bears.
Use the options on the left to edit league settings and choose what role you want to run the show as, a coach or an owner.
I did that wrong.
Choose the team you want to start your
Oh
franchise with.
shit. Hold on. Did he get drafted yet?
Did you catch that? This? Here's how Quinn U.
Okay. Not yet. Hold on, y'all. Hold up.
Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a... Figure that one out.
The pick is in for the Chargers, and you got Seattle, Titans, Eagles, Bears, Buffalo.
Again, I have to make a comment. I am not a fan of how much they just slowed this draft down. Because they definitely slowed it down.
They did because they need
Have
to
to
get their ass
fill commercials.
Well,
Took it.
First after last year, and they're attacking it.
So
Back at the Bleacher
the
Report.
whole thing is there's a new age in the NFL where teams are like, oh, you want to have small off the ball linebackers? We're going to run. Right. Oh, you want to just try to play this ticky tack offense? Okay, we're going to get big and we're going to squeeze the puck.
Right.
I think it's everything more. It's a copycat league.
It's such a react league.
Yes, it's a reaction league, but it's a copycat league. And both of those things can be true at the same time.
Take us in for the Chargers. And we have, drum roll, Aranda Gadsden, the second, the really slot tight end, like a true F tier Felder, right? The move tight end who has gotten bigger and stronger to his credit. This was a guy that I thought, man, he might just not be a tight end at the next level, and he's gone through this process and gained weight. He's obviously been insanely productive for them. He can play in contested catch areas. You see the tracking, good enough acceleration, and you know what? He can continue to grow as an actual NFL tight end in this spot. So this is a weapon. This is a team that let Stone Smart go in free agency to the New York Jets. This is their new Stone Smart and Rondé Gatson. I'll go with the B plus for this pick that just fits the type of tight end 3 the Chargers like to have on the roster.
Yeah, a guy that can move, a guy that can be an absolute problem. Because in theory, you put 13 personnel in the game.
Use the options on the left to edit league settings and choose what role you want to run the show as, a coach or an owner.
Linebackers in the game with your front four. All of a sudden, somebody's got to cover both of these guys.
Right.
In the team
Oh,
too. So
what is up with this?
he's a master. I think this is a.
Choose the team you want to start your franchise with.
It's a nightmare in terms of what he's going to be able to do, and so we'll see what happens.
Use the options on the left to edit league settings and choose what role you want to run the show as, a coach or an owner.
Where, hey, we're in 12, but we kind of beat you with the play action. We can beat you with pass catchers. How they used Stone Smart at the end of last year is exactly how they should use Gadsden. The Seahawks are on the clock, and the pick is actually in already. And we're definitely going to get Dave back here for this one as well.
There we go.
Goes to the Seahawks. The Seahawks have needed wide receivers that can play on the outside here, Felder. I think
Choose the team you want to start your franchise with.
Like if he had a season-ending injury, this is somebody that would not have waited this long to hear his name called.
No, he played at Colorado State.
Use the options on the role you want to run the show as, a coach or an owner.
And yeah, his body's type is. I do wonder if he can play on the outside in the NFL, just because he is still a little slender. But he's certainly someone that we've seen be incredibly productive, and so I'm looking forward to seeing what he's able to do. I think it's going to be because they went out, they got some big. They went out.
Yeah, player 101.
So we know the Eagles win the Super Bowl.
Seattle needed wide receivers for Sam Darnold. You know, obviously you trade DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett moves on, or you move on from him. It's a highly productive player. This is a 2-time team captain. You know, you heard the noise. He had the chance to go somewhere else. He decided to stay and be a part of that program. Length, you know, the frame has length. He has room to get stronger. It's all about the body adjustments to the ball. This is somebody that's just natural to him, adjusting to the football. Everything is natural. You nailed it, Felder. He can adjust the football and take a hit and still make a play. Dominated the middle of the field. I mean, he was a dominant middle of the field target, especially in 2023. And on the scheme touches, when they got him the ball and schemed him the ball, he can make somebody miss and get up. The routes need a little bit of work, sometimes a little upright. You worry about the season-ending knee injury, but he got to test, and he tested really well. So great value pick for a Seattle skill group that needed some help. The pick is in now here for the Tennessee Titans, and they're going Jackson Slater here from Sac State, a guy that had a really, really big Senior Bowl. He's going to play guard at the next level. Does not have to start. This offensive line is filled out with their starters, but Felder, this is somebody that took advantage of the process and showed he can hang with the big dogs throughout the All-Star games.
Yes, we keep saying it. You have to be dominant at your level, and when you get a chance to play against the big dogs, as we say, you have to show that you can get the job done. I think he's done that. This is a good kind of grab and stash. I would give it a B.
Yeah, Slater from me, player 155. I'm going to piggyback your grade here, Felder. I'm going to go to B. A 4-year starter at left guard, really good testing. Looked best in gap scheme, gets off the ball, the pad level's right, plays with inside hands. He knows how to generate strength from his base. He's not the biggest offensive lineman in the world, but you wonder if they can coach him up to be a little bit of a swing interior backup. Like, can you snap the ball for us in an emergency situation and play both guard spots? And the Callahans know how to coach up offensive linemen as good as anybody in recent NFL history. So this is a great landing spot for Slater. And the board keeps moving. The Eagles, the pick is in for the Eagles right here. And this is when the pace really picks up. So we're going to continue to fire off here. The Eagles pick is in. They go Drew Kendall. Dad Pete played offensive line in the NFL. Drew Kendall played center for Boston College here, Felder. Plenty of starting experience. More of a technician than a freak show. And that is a compliment.
Yeah, no, I agree. I talked about it with Golic yesterday. There's some programs that just produce quality offensive linemen. BC is one of them.
Connect with a financial advisor at Thrivent.com, where money means more.
You as well. I'm going to go with an A- here. This is good depth in a program specifically that understands what they need from this position. He does not have the length to play guard or obviously tackle. He doesn't need to. He's going to be a true center here, a little bit lighter, but good movements in his pass sets. You can use him in the zone running game. I think he's just strong enough to survive in a gap scheme. But this is NFL bloodlines here. Dad played in the NFL. It's no surprise the technique is on point for Drew Kendall. This is an A-, and the Eagles, they have a pipeline at center, pipeline at guard, pipeline at tackle. When they take an offensive lineman, you trust them more often than not.
For sure.
And the Bears are on the clock, and it looks like that pick is in as well. The Chicago Bears are taking corner Zay Frazier from UTSA here at pick 169. Felder, this is somebody that is one of the oddities of the draft, and I say that as a 6th-year senior. He's a 6'3" corner. He ran in the 4.3s, freakish, 33-inch arms, and yet didn't play a ton of college football, and he's going to turn 25 during his rookie season. But size, speed, prospect, 6 picks in 2024. The recovery speed is insane. High effort run defender. He's just upright. He's a little clunky. The agility's not always there, and he's
Nobody wants to be in
got to have these kind of tools.
Boston.
Yeah, I think he's someone who understands. He's clunky.
So now,
In terms of getting his arms and legs not always working together. Right. But he does have a great power 6 or 7. That's tremendous.
I didn't even do draft. The draft class, hold on.
You want traitsy guys on day 3 that you don't have to play in their first year. You're going to see here from Frazier. He can get downhill, physical for a 186-pound guy, which was impressive to me. So I'll go with the B- here, developmental corner for the Bears here. And Dave, you want to jump in on Zay Frazier just because he's such a toolsy player. The Bears getting a stash here at corner. Size, speed, prospect. Will turn 25 his rookie season, which is probably why he's still here. But man, there's not a lot of corners looking to move like this.
No, and when you have a guy with that type of ability and athleticism, length, height, you want to take those guys, especially in these particular ranges, anywhere from 4 to 6, like day 3 period. You want to take those developmental guys, and this is a defense that they're okay as corner. Like, you know, they don't need any starter from them. Right. They have talent, but like if you can hit on this kid, find a role for him on special teams, right? So you can work with him behind the scenes and really see if you can get him to where when you have that length, athleticism, and speed, like that's a high.
Staff
That
week.
gives you a high ceiling. So it's like, what do we
Manage
do to
staff.
get you to be
Some of y'all getting fired.
instincts, whatever?
I'm just gonna be real with you.
Welcome to your franchise staff.
Head
Here you
coach
They've had a good draft.
fired.
For context, for a 24-year-old prospect, like that's not all the same. This guy, Coffeyville Community College, Southern Illinois, UTSA. He had to keep climbing the rungs on the ladder to get chances to play. And then he got the Shrine Game invite, which really put him on the radar for scouts. All right, the pick is in at 170 for the Buffalo Bills. They are going with cornerback Jordan Hancock from Ohio State, which, Felder, I'm excited to ask you about him because it felt like with their safety, I like this guy better almost as a safety kind of player, but in this situation, he obviously played a lot of corner and a lot of slot for this program.
I think he's going to end up being a slot. I do think he has the violence that we talked about a few times, where if you're going to be that close to the line, you're going to have to make some of the plays at the linebacker. I think he has that in spades. Both of the ones he can play. I'm going to give this a B+.
I give it a B. I think, like, putting him in this defense with Sean McDermott, he loves tough, gritty corners or just defensive players, period. And I think with him, you know, 6 foot 195. Listen, Jordan Poyer, I don't think he's there anymore, right? Like, they need guys that can kind of play that kind of hybrid nickel safety role.
Right.
So I'm with you, Connor. I kind of look at Hancock as
Staff points can be used across when you have enough to see what effect some talent trees make you select a path to.
Because I trust the landing spot. I didn't value Hancock here in the 5th round, but I trust the Bills how to use this player because they've done this
having a
before.
plan. Yeah.
Right. So he was asked at times to be a real corner at Ohio State, and I think the transitions were a little clunky, but he could play violent and heavy when he could be that slot defender or that strong safety. So this
Playing
is
behind Teron Johnson.
right. Yeah, exactly. So this is the right spot for him in terms of he's not going to be asked to play a ton of man coverage and mirror and be fluid. He can play more physical and straight line. So the draft recap here to go through because the picks are flying. We want everybody to keep up. The Eagles at 161 pick Smile London, the linebacker from Georgia. The Jets went with Francisco Mayanka from Miami. took Mitchell Evans, wide tight end from Notre Dame. The Steelers, Yaha Black, beef up their defensive line again. The Chargers get their Stone Smart replacement here in Oronde Gadsden, 165. Torrey Horton went to the Seahawks. Jackson Slater went to the Titans. Drew Kendall went to the Eagles. Zay Frazier to the Bears. Jordan Hancock, we just recapped the Bills. Dame, any of these guys you wanted to touch on that you missed?
I love the Torrey Horton.
Yeah, we were big fans of that.
Bringing speed, an outside threat at wide receiver to pair with Cooper Kupp and JSN. And that Oronde Gadsden one is actually a really sleepy spot for them. A guy, a former wide receiver who's kicked down into playing tight end, good route runner. I think he actually, when he went to the Shrine, he looked like he added pounds. He added
I said to Felder, I can't believe he's building a real tight end block. I thought he was going to be a big slot receiver.
Yeah.
I don't think that anymore.
But I think he kind of understands that in the NFL, if I'm going to play tight end, I'm going to have to block. Like at some point. Yeah. I'm going to have to block. He looked more bulked up. And I think the tight end spot is the last missing piece, really, of that offense for the Chargers, in my honest opinion. I think, not saying that he's going to become a star there, but if you can get some functionality for Greg Roman. Greg Roman's offenses would typically have a pass-catching tight end. Everywhere he's gone,
yes,
they've got the ball to the tight end. I think they have a guy now that you can feel pretty comfortable about going forward.
Yeah, it's that tight end 3 that in like 13 you kind of leak out. And it's like, oh man, this guy looks like a wide receiver all of a sudden.
Legit,
it scares a lot. Yeah, as a linebacker or a nickel, it scares you a lot. So the Lions traded up into this slot. The trade is the Patriots moved out of the slot.
We'll stay with Drake May for right now.
Detroit gets to come up to 171. So they have a player in mind here. And Detroit has done this in previous drafts. The Brad Holmes regime on day 3, they will get aggressive to get a developmental player that they prioritize over everybody. So I'm excited to see what they do here. The pick will be in momentarily right now for the Lions. And a little reminder, the best available, Damian Martinez is still out there. A couple other names. Isaiah Bond is still out there. Pooh Paul. Quinn Ewers is still on the board. We brought up Miles Frazier, really good guard prospect out of LSU. We saw Drew Kendall, the center from Boston College, go off the board. Technician, Seth McLaughlin. A little bit of the same thing for Ohio State right now as well. A couple good running backs still left on the board here. Rashad Smith from SMU. A little bit of a pass catcher with that wide receiver background. Kyle Minogue, guy from Rutgers. I'm a big fan of his violence. He's never going to show up in the testing, but that's a good play.
He absolutely can. I think looking at there and looking at what the Lions have done so far this draft, Tyleek Williams round 1, Tate Ratledge round 2, Isaac Tesla round 3, didn't have a 4th-round pick, and now what has been the place that we kept mocking them to in round 1, they have completely ignored. That's been the edge.
Right. Yeah, it's a bit of a surprise. Unless they like some guys on their roster, you would think that it's a little late to get guys that you hope can play this year, and you get surprises.
Yeah, like Drake Swinton would have been a great fit for them.
Right. The Swinton ball.
View a player's motivations and overall. You have 3 evaluation periods with.
You have Jared Ivey out there from Ole Miss, Tyler Barron from Miami. It got thin fast.
Yeah, very fast.
Antoine Powell-Ryland from Virginia Tech, John Joyner from Minnesota.
Choose from 4 preset offers that range in level.
I don't know if they value him in this spot. The Lions pick is in, and it's one that we really like. This is one of the best players on the board.
Oh, yeah.
Miles Frazier from LSU goes to the Detroit Lions, so they get Tate Ratledge at guard in the 2nd round, and then they go back to that well with Miles Frazier here in the 5th round. I'm not going to lie, guys. I'm a little surprised when I look at the position rankings. By the way, this is an A+ for me for the Lions, and no doubter. I had Tate Ratledge as the 5th best guard and thought he went where I thought he would. I had a 3rd-round grade on Miles Frazier. I thought he was borderline top 10 guard in this class. They get him all the way down the board here. A pick for Dan Campbell and Brad Holmes.
Yeah, I'm going to go A+ as well for 2 reasons. One, this is a Dan Campbell player. This is a Dan Campbell player. This is what fits with what they want to do, how physical they want to be. He's also a guard. There's no, we got to kick him down inside. There's no, can we ask him to do this? No, he is the guard, so I go to A+.
Yeah, I go A+ as well. Just the fact of the Lions are a team that runs the ball. They're balanced. They love to move you off the line of scrimmage. And getting Tate Ratledge and Miles Frazier in the same class tells me that they are going to, even though Ben Johnson's not there, they're going to continue that trend of being physical.
Yeah. We talked about it when you were on. We talked about the trend in the NFL.
Yeah.
Teams are getting heavy. Teams want to be physical.
The front sevens are so much smaller now. You got linebackers who are converted safety.
So why not run at them?
a talented downhill blocker.
Yeah.
I almost wonder if Jumbo can get out there.
I think at the
Like
center.
you kick somebody out. He's not going to be on the end,
Yeah.
but you throw him out there as a sixth guy
Oh,
Yeah.
100%.
and say, hey, can you just bury somebody in front of you?
Like what Stanford used to do.
Yeah.
They just put 6 guys in the game.
Six,
Right.
6 on
Yep. Lions,
But here's the thing, though. I'll say this: 2 things. One, obviously, it leads to blocking issues, like for the defense having to overcome blocks. 2, there's a confusion aspect to that
Yeah.
when you don't see it very often. That people do not know what to do, and I don't care if it's the NFL, college. The first time you see it, you know something's wrong, but you can't figure out what.
Yeah, as a defender, what's your reaction to that? Because the first thing that goes off in your brain, God, they're going to run right at us and go downhill.
No, the first thing is how do we get lined up?
Right.
Yes. Yeah.
Because I can tell you what, these defensive linemen, they don't look at nothing but the dirt. So they don't count. That's up to the linebacker and the safety.
All right, guys, the pick is in here, and we were just talking about.
Oh my God.
Yes, I want to make sure I didn't miss this one as we go back to the Ole Miss defense. I believe this is Jared Ivey in this spot. I want to make sure. As we were having that discussion, we'll get back to this in a second, but who just went off the board here? Is it?
Paul.
Paul. There we go. Paul Jr. There it is. It's Ole Miss defense, by the way. We're waiting on J.J. McGee's.
Yep.
We're waiting on Jared Ivey.
Yep.
We obviously had Walter Nolan early in the night, so I see guys flying around making plays. I'm like, is it Paul? Is it Jared Ivey? Paul of the Rams, which they needed linebacker help. Man, this is an exciting athlete in this class that the only reason he fell here, guys, he just doesn't have typical linebacker size and length. 222. The arms are under 30 inches. But you look at 26 tackles for a loss over the last couple seasons. Transfer from Arkansas. Quan Alexander is who I think of with this guy. Range, playmaking, got to keep him clean.
Yeah.
That's what Puna Ford is there for with the Rams right now. So this is a defensive line that should be able to keep Paul clean. You can trust him on special teams. The sideline range is really, really nasty. Yeah, this is an A for me. I love this guy. I thought he was a third-round talent, and I knew the size would hurt him. But I don't care about the size when you play this fast and violent.
Well, I think he's going to find a way to. He can make himself skinny, which I think is important if they're going to use him in parts of the pass. That's what part of the blitz package. But I also love, again, the way he runs the field. So we have spent a lot of time talking about modern linebackers. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
And so he's going to be able to run all over the field and go out and make plays. And he's pretty comfortable in coverage. So I'm going to agree with that.
Okay. I give it an A as well. I mean, in lockstep with you guys, and the simple fact of, even though he's 6'1", 222, he doesn't play like he knows that he's undersized.
Right.
You know what I mean? He plays more physical and he plays stronger. Good athlete, 4'6", in the 40 with a 36-inch vertical. And they needed off-ball backer help. They needed that in L.A. I mean, we watched Saquon gash him for 2 bills twice in 2024, one in the regular season, one in the playoffs. So I think they got.
You guys nailed it with the coverage ability. He's got speed and play speed.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like he ran a 4.63 where you look at 222, you're like, but watch him play.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like
Instinct.
4.63. Yeah, and that's exactly right, Dame. He's a processor. Like the first thing I wrote in strengths was processes and plays fast in everything that he does. Everything that he does. So, all right, the Bills are back on the clock. The pick is in, and we got Jackson Hawes. We've been talking about him. You want to talk about a tight end that plays like a 6th offensive lineman on the line of scrimmage. Not a ton of receiving production. The first thing on the highlight, driving somebody into the dirt, into the end zone for a run. Man, I really like this dude. This is a B+ for me. The Bills, they are a team that loves to play heavy. Yes, they have Josh Allen, but they go jumbo. They go 6 offensive linemen. They like having an extra tight end on the field as well. Jackson Hawes, it's just all about the blocking for him. He's a good enough athlete that you can trust him out there as a pass catcher. You're just not going to rely on that.
Yeah, I give it a B+, man. Getting more physical at the line of scrimmage with this guy who's going to be able to, you think about pulling and different things like that, you can trap that defensive end, let your tackle get out and pull for James Cook or Ray Davis, or in the red zone for Josh Allen, because we know he does that type of stuff as well. Sealing off the edge. Like I said, he's athletic enough, up the seam, off play action. He can make plays in the passing game. Good B+. Best blocking tight end in the class.
Oh, totally agree with that. I'm going to go B+ as well. Best practice. Love that he's a blocking tight end. Did a lot of that at Georgia Tech. Watched a lot at Georgia Tech. And he was always out there. Part of why Haynes King had such a big year.
No, 100%.
And funny the perception of the Bills. Josh Allen, explosive plays. You watch the balance in the offense. Okay, let's have 6 to 7 guys on the line of scrimmage that can block, and now we can threaten with the run and open things up for Josh Allen. And that's why they've been so successful. All right, we got another pick here for the Cardinals. The pick is in. They go corner Denzel Burke, longtime starter Felder for Ohio State's defense. A little undersized, but somebody that has had a lot of success as an outside corner for them.
Yeah, he's a good football player. I'm surprised he fell this far, but he is someone that made a ton of plays for them. You see him there. He's going to fight through constantly to make sure he makes the play. That's what he does. And when you watch him against the run, he's an asset against the run. Can play in zone, can play in man. I know folks like him at all. I think that the real thing for me with him is his ability to transition defense to offensive times. I think when you get a guy this late, I'm going to go with an A on this one because I thought he was a better player. I thought he should have went early. I was surprised how long Lathan Ransom and him stayed on the board.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I give it a good B plus, man. I think the value is there. Arizona adding another, because they got Luke Thompson in round 2,
right?
Adding another outside corner, and I was very high on him coming off of I think 2023 season. I was very high on Denzel, and I felt like this guy had first round potential. We just got to see him play at that level for a full season. Jonathan Gannon gets another toy to put into that defense, and now it's all about finding the best tool that you can put out there.
Yeah, I thought he looked better than some B for me, by the way. Got it, right? All the way on that. NFL player 153. I like the springy clicking flows. Like when you see him and allow him to read it in front of you, the reaction skills are there. And I think when he comes down to play the ball on underneath throws, that chop over the top, it's with a purpose. It's not, it's physical. And he doesn't allow guys to get over.
Yo. Just at the house? That's what everybody thought. That baby, that's a prank call. I'll send you the video in a minute. I'm gonna send you the video right now. White people, baby, white people. I'll send you the video. And bye. Ain't no time yet, baby. Hold on. Ain't no time yet, baby.
This is Mickey Loomis here, the GM of the New Orleans Saints. How you doing? This is Mickey Loomis here, GM of the Saints.
I just sent it to your phone. Go look at it.
I need my fingerprint. I'm cold. Okay, so I didn't go back. Oh, there we go. Take your break. Oh. Yeah, baby, you were late. I'd already seen it. I was like, dude. I posted and everything, and I get the message, and I was like, wow.
Yeah. But he's a Cleveland Brown. Now we just waiting on Quinn Ewers, Shiloh Sanders, Isaiah Bond, and I think that's it. Yeah.
Alrighty.
So,
Okay.
all right, love is you.
Okay, loves you too.
All right, bye.
Alright, bye.
Alright, y'all. So I got my dad's gun. It's
Quinn Ewers says he is the best quarterback in the draft over Cam and Shador. I think I'm the best in the class and the most ready for the NFL because of what I've been through. I think I'm the most ready for the situations that occur in the NFL. Injuries, playing through tough injuries, having a big name behind you, continue to play through that amount of pressure, continue to be confident after being benched. It's hard to do. I've matured a lot, and I have a plan of attack for pretty much any situation that
I do like the fact that he had those road wins against Alabama and Michigan.
Connect with a financial advisor at Thrivent.com, where money means more.
Yeah, that'll be the big test for him because he's pass rush 1st. Like we want you to rush a little wide, kind of get off the ball,
sure,
and be able to win around the corner and angle into the corner.
finesse rusher.
Exactly. Draft recap for round 5: Tyrion Ingram Dawkins, and we won't read through all of these, but some of the highlights. Tyrion Ingram Dawkins, Balla Clay, rusher from Georgia. Cam Jackson was one of my favorite picks. The nose tackle that goes to the Panthers there. Of course, Shador Sanders goes at 144 to the Browns. And then Jordan James, who can be a really, really effective runner for the 49ers. The Cowboys get some juice in their backfield with Jaden Blue. Bengals double up on offensive line after getting Fairchild. They go to Jalen Rivers in that spot. The Bucs take Elijah Roberts, a big stand-up rusher, productive from SMU. The Panthers get some tight end help from the Y tight end Mitchell
All
Evans.
right.
The Steelers get some beef again for their interior defensive line, Yaha Black.
Okay.
I think we all like seeing Torrey
So we done with free agency.
value at wide receiver for them after losing DK Metcalf. Moving on from Tyler Lockett. And the board continues here. Zay Frazier, toolsy corner out of UTSA. Goes to the Bears. Miles Frazier, one of the best value picks in day 3. Potential starting guard out of LSU.
Only want one running back.
Tyler Barron, this little pass rush juice for the Jets, who were thin at edge after Will McDonald and Jermaine Johnson. Bills back on the clock. They've had a lot of picks in this draft, and it feels like for the most part they've made good work of them guys.
Yeah,
Walker will be an interesting developmental one.
He's the X factor of their draft class, because it's like if you get him at this value, and they got day 3, and he hits and reaches to where he's one of your better defensive tackles, or defensive lineman, period. He can change a lot of things with that defensive line, especially if he's able to really help them in the run game, be able to try and two gap and handle dual gap responsibility with that pass rush ability. They have done. Landon Jackson, I forgot about that pick. Yeah, like
We might get Travis.
Really, I think the first round pick caught me off guard a little bit with Hairston.
Fourth pick, I might have to move up.
Trey Amos, a bigger, more physical corner, tackler.
Will Johnson was falling. Whatever the hell was the reason, but
Hairston was one of the best athletes at the combine, and so he can cover, he can take the ball away. It's just more so like the space, tackling one-on-one issues. Sean McDermott typically wants guys to be buttoned up in that physicality department. So that was a pick that kind of caught me off guard. It didn't stick to their brand. But other than that, it was kind of a status quo type of Bills draft.
Wait your 4 NFL Draft live shows presented by Thrivent, where money means more.
With Thrivent, your personal finances aren't just personal. We use money as a tool to help all the people we hold in our hearts. Because the most important thing isn't what you're planning for, it's who.
Shallow's going undrafted. What? Strong safety. Motherfucker. There we go.
We'll get to that in just a moment. We talked about the Bills really sticking to their identity. I agree with you, though, Dame. Harrison's it's an upside.
How are we missing Barry? Oh, there he
That
is.
size does not
No, that's
translate to
Justin.
hit big, but the speed and ball skills you're looking at go, and he can flip the game for us.
Yeah, talking about playing him 5 yards off ball,
right?
Squatting on those quick hitches, those flat routes, and he's got the ability to take the ball away. I think my confidant was Dante Jackson. You know what I mean?
Right.
And the guy
Slender, slick,
athletic. He has a certain level of toughness to his game,
right?
More as a cover corner than a pure field tackler. So I think they just continue to. At the end of the day, we talked about this on yesterday's stream and broadcast. When you're a team like the Buffalo Bills, you own your division, right? Yeah, the Patriots are punching up, the Dolphins are punching up, the Jets are punching. They're trying to work up. So right now, who are you trying to knock off? It's trying to stay step for step in terms of not losing any ground to the Baltimore Ravens. And by not losing ground means that you can punch back to Pat Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs and try to finally knock them off in the AFC Championship game and the playoffs and represent the AFC and get Josh Allen to the Super Bowl. And that defense is going to be a big part of it. It can't just be Josh Allen and company scoring points.
Right.
They can if they can keep Pat Mahomes on, in the playoffs in February, January, knock him down, get to him, play sticky coverage, be able to keep him under 25 points. You're looking at John. If you're Sean McDermott,
slow the game down.
Slow it. And you say, I have a guy that can score 25.
Right. The pick is in here for the Bills. Once again, they've been busy. And Dave, we've had a long convo about corner with them. They go back to that well in Virginia Tech, Dorian Strong.
So this feels like a Bills.
I agree. It's a classic Bills pick.
This feels like a Bills pick. This guy from and Mobile and Seymour.
Could have got 3.
Big physical press man corner.
That's on me.
For me, I think for Sean McDermott, he does mix and match his coverages. So he'll play man, but he'll also play cover 3 and even some cover 4. And I've seen just like zone coverages. I think he's more suited.
Connect with a financial advisor at Thrivent.com, where money means more.
Hip rigidness. I give this a B though because of the value when they get him, when they drafted him. But there is some physical tightness in his hips. Rotation, like you see him as a cover 3 guy trying to gear down and trace back down.
Boy, y'all tripping.
Pure man-to-man guy being physical.
Yeah, go to value. I had him at 121. I go with A- here for
You
Dorian
got
Strong.
4.
Height and experience at outside corner.
A third and a second.
Somebody 2023 really wasn't challenged because he was so sticky.
Not
and
enough.
Then you look at his experience in press. He's looked good in single coverage. And he's got the eye discipline and awareness that goes back to your point about mixing and matching. Like, they're going to play a lot of different zone coverages. That's where that eye discipline and awareness is so important. more weight, which gave me a laugh. His dad was a IFBB pro, like competitive, like legitimately. His dad is one of the most physically impressive humans you'll ever see. So Dorian Strong needs to take a protein shake out of Dad's closet.
It fits the last name.
Dorian Strong. Yeah. So a couple more protein shakes from Dad, and he'll be right where he needs to be. I thought he was going to be more of a 4th round pick. So it's a good way to kick off round 6. With the Bills. The Ravens are on the clock here at pick 178. I'll recap the Ravens draft here in just a moment. Obviously, they took Malachi Starks at the end of round 1, which is a big value. Took another falling player in Mike Green, one of the best pass rushers in the draft. Emory Jones played tackle at LSU, might be a guard at the next level. Teddy Buchanan, the linebacker from Cal, athletic.
I don't know who
Their
that.
developmental tackle and can stick a tackle at the next level here. And the pick is in for the Baltimore Ravens. They are taking Bilal Koenig,
You gotta be kidding me.
Western Michigan Dame. Good ball skills this year. He's got size. Somebody that kind of goes back to a little bit at times with our conversation with Dorian Strong. There's moments with Koenig where you look at
that
he's at a long road, right? This Indiana State, Iowa Central Community College, Western Michigan.
team's trash.
But he's someone to me that was so highly competitive at the catch point. The consistent ball production. When he senses it's going to be a vertical route, as you see right here, he can really open up and run down the field. Makes an effort to locate the football down the field. The penalties have been a problem. The last 3 seasons, a lot of pass interference. He gets grabbed. Like the hip fluidity.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
So for me, with Koenig, this is closer to where I thought he should have
That's
gone.
just what I have to do.
I have a 201, so this is a B- for me for the Ravens.
Yeah, I'm B- as well. I think they need another corner, right? They've gone up until Nick Wiggins last year. They went multiple years of not truly valuing the cornerback position.
This is the player card. Here you can hear our players' motivations.
But I think with Koenig, 6'1", 190, 4'4", 4-yard dash. He didn't have the most explosive vertical jump, but I think he's a guy that can potentially, like with his ability to tackle, and you're gonna have to be.
I really like his ability to tackle.
Yeah, you have to do that if you're Raven. Like you know what I mean? Like,
You don't get to slap.
you can't sag off and throw your shoulder. Not with Roquan Smith and that maniac running that defense. Him and Kyle Hamilton aren't having it. Like,
No, absolutely
you got to exactly. You got to play to the Ravens. You know what I mean? So I think it's good fit for them. Get nice depth piece, special teams guy,
depth piece, and you also have the ability to add him into the fray, right?
Yeah.
To add him into whether it's in that nickel spot, as we were talking about. If you're going to play closer to the ball, better tackle.
Got to.
And he can do that.
Got to. Miami Dolphins are on the clock. Let's look at what they've done so far. They've gotten physical.
Yes.
They got physical, Felder. Kenneth Grant in the round 1. Jonas Salvadea, the guard out of Arizona in round 2. Of course, they didn't pick again until today. In round 5, they got Jordan Phillips, Jason Marshall.
When people gonna restructure their contract,
And Dante Traylor Jr., the safety out of Maryland.
I appreciate it.
Is in. And we're going to wait for the dramatic pause here to see what they Ollie Gordon III, running back from OK State. They seem like they wanted to get physical this draft cycle.
Yeah. Is he 226 pounds? 206 pounds?
I think at the team was like 230.
230, oh my goodness. So yeah, right around 226 pounds. He's a tall running back. How do you feel about those guys?
You're going to do they're all like that. Restrictions.
Right,
with
some
them.
stick.
Yeah, little stiff and stuff like that. Going downhill. And you see here the highlight, he is athletic enough to catch the ball out of the backfield, leap over guys. But it's when he gets that full head of steam. I'm going to give this a B+ for the Miami Dolphins. I just love getting physicality. And I think we talked about it. He runs hard.
Every career starts as a dream, a belief that someday you'll join the greats and line up next to them on the same field, in the same league. That dream required incredible sacrifice just to even make it to this point. For the coaches and teams of this league, they dream of the right player that changes everything for their franchise. Tonight, those dreams collide. Welcome to Madden's NFL Draft.
See who the first pick is. I got Travis. That hurts. We're gonna get Travis somehow. We might have to get Cam. Oh no, they got him as a. Oh shit. Okay. But I can't trade up.